Okay, I saw some monarchs last year, and I was thrilled because I hadn't seen any in so long. And I think a lot of us are really aware now that due to excavation and building highways and housing developments and all kinds of things, that a lot of the milkweed that was growing wild in areas that were undeveloped has been, gone, taken away and destroyed because of, encroachment by we humans. So what's happening is the monarch butterflies all but disappeared. I mean, they were becoming very, very endangered because they were not finding enough milkweed to lay their eggs on. And they only lay their eggs on milkweed because their caterpillar babies, when they hatch and become caterpillars, little stripy worms, they only eat the milkweed. If the monarch would lay those eggs on something else, she's just wasting her time. So if she doesn't find any milkweed, she's not laying any eggs. And then there's no more new monarchs. So what a lot of us have been doing is trying to find some great milkweed plants to put in our garden so that when the butterflies fly over on their migration and they see, ooh, a milkweed patch, they're going to stop in your yard and hang out for a while. So most milkweed is kind of like a scraggly, tall, skinny green thing with some orange flowers at the top. Not the prettiest, but we put them in anyway because we wanted to help the monarchs. But leave it to Roberta's to bring in a new milkweed this year. This is the butterfly bouquet milkweed, which is much, much prettier. So you're getting 4 payments of $6.93 and you're getting 4 of the milkweed plants in 4 different colors. I bet you didn't know that. I bet you thought they were all orange and yellow. Well, they're not. So Stephanie Walline is going to tell us all about these. I'm so excited, Stephanie. I've already ordered mine.
Oh, great, Carolyn. I'm so happy to hear that. You know, your introduction was fabulous. And let me start off by saying that we've been bringing this milkweed or Asclepias to QVC for the last few years now. And I just have to, give a round of applause to everyone who has picked it up in the past and has done their part in helping with the monarchs because, every year at the beginning of the year, the Endangered Species Foundation, who considered monarch butterflies to be endangered, they did mention in 2022 that the population is rising, a little by little. So we are making a difference. So
we are.
I think if there's one plant that we should all be growing, it is this milkweed or the Asclepias. And as you were saying, the native Asclepias it's not the prettiest, but we still planted it to help out the monarch butterfly population. But that's why we brought this collection, because it is a feast for the butterflies, and it's also a feast for our eyes. It's bred to be beautiful in the garden and in containers and still serve the purpose of, giving a home to the monarch butterflies to lay those eggs, and once they hatch, for the caterpillars to then munch on the leaves.
So some of the pictures you're seeing there have swallowtails on them because other butterflies love these too. This is not exclusively monarch, everyone else go away. But all the butterflies will love them, but the monarchs are exclusive to these. And you can see there, there's a swallowtail and the caterpillar. And I'm not sure if that's a monarch caterpillar.
Yeah, if we could, Carolyn, if we could just go back to that photo really quick. That was actually my own monarch butterfly caterpillar in my yard this summer.
Are we able to go backward? Okay, there we are.
Awesome.
Okay.
So just hold it there for a minute because, sometimes when we see bugs on our plants, we get a little nervous. But when you see these adorable little striped caterpillars, leave them be because those are going to turn into the beautiful monarch butterflies that we are trying to save.
I love it. Thank you, Stephanie. And honestly, we've been doing this for a number of years with Roberta's, and these sell out every year because so many of you are buying them and planting them in your garden. So again, as Stephanie said, thank you so much for helping because you are making a difference. And this is the first time that we've been able to bring you these multiple colors. So Stephanie, what am I getting in this set? I see a pink one. I don't think I've ever seen a pink Asclepias before.
Yes, Carolyn, this year it's really special because we've had different collections in the past, kind of with 2 or 3 colors, and this year we finally were able to secure all 4 colors. So you are getting that gorgeous tuberosa orange, the Cinderella pink that you were mentioning, the ice ballet white, and the hello yellow.
I love
which is my Uncle Eric's favorite. And so all together, like I was saying, these were bred to be beautiful in the garden. So they're not going to grow 5 to 7 feet tall like the native Asclepias. They're going to stay compact, about 3 to 4 feet. They're going to have a beautiful sort of mounding form, as you see here next to me, with these gorgeous large flower umbels. So you're going to enjoy them, and so will all of our pollinators.
So if you're creating a butterfly garden or adding to yours, this is a must-have. You might want to
Yes.
start with a butterfly bush of some kind, maybe as the centerpiece, and then you're going to put a lot of pollinator plants in there, but you definitely don't want to forget about the Asclepias. Now, Stephanie, tell everybody again, how far apart do I plant them? How much sunshine? How much water?
Gladly. Let me start off by also saying, Carolyn, pick up multiple sets. I planted only 3 plants this summer, and I regretted it immediately because the caterpillars, when they find it, they will hone in on your home and they will eat all the leaves and you will see all of the chrysalis, but I just didn't have quite enough food for them. So pick up more collections,
Okay.
send them to your grandkids, to your nieces and nephews so that they can go through this process as well. The plants, like I said, they're only going to grow about 3 feet tall. So you want to place them about a foot or a foot and a half apart in the yard.
Okay.
But you can also grow them in containers. So whether you live in an apartment or in the countryside, we can all plant this and do our part in saving the monarch butterflies.
And they're really easy. They're low maintenance, right? After I get them established and they're watered in.
Absolutely. They're super drought tolerant. They can take super hot sun. I live in Oceanside, California, so the summers are super hot and I wasn't watering very often and they still thrived and the butterflies found them. So, they're super low maintenance.
All right, so a lot of people are buying more than one set. And again, we've got a little pocket guide to butterflies and moths out here. This is kind of fun. You pick one of these up at your garden store and check out and see, a lot of those woolly worms turned into these really pretty moths. I always leave those guys alone too when I see them in the garden. But again, these guys love these plants. So, and especially the monarchs love them exclusively. So your other butterflies aren't as picky. But if you want to help those monarchs, and that's why the monarchs in particular were getting very, limited in quantity in various parts of the country because they were running out of milkweed, and that's the only place they lay their eggs. So this is what you're getting, and I just want you to see again, big, ready to go, not a tiny little 2-inch plant. So you're getting 4 of these. And
that's right, Carolyn. And these are super winter hardy
one of each
perennials.
color.
So
go ahead, sorry.
So they can grow anywhere in the country. I just wanted to mention. So whether you live up near the border or in southern Florida, you can grow these and we can all do our part in helping save the monarch butterfly population.
I love it. Okay, these are super popular and a lot of people are buying more than one set. So please stay in the ordering process for our Milkweed Butterfly Bouquet live plants. 1,600 sets ordered in the show. Yay for you. And those are